back with the legend grind. Starting with Paladin today, no particular reason. And yeah, I think the only thing scheduling wise to update with, I'll probably be taking either tomorrow or the next day off, either Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't really decided. Probably tomorrow, because we actually ended up rescheduling our Artifacts game till then. But I'm just gonna see how I'm feeling tomorrow. If I feel like streaming, I will. But I think I should at least take one day off pretty soon. Now, as far as this goes, big fan of keeping the Sword of Justice, just because these games go pretty long, get a lot of value out of it, and spamming the board with dudes other than a single brawl is pretty good against Warrior usually. Hey, what's up, Nissy? Welcome back. I think it's probably right to get this out. The body's nice, and I think if we coin the Sword of Justice, you just don't get as much value the following turn. What do we do here? Do we bonk? I feel like we bonk. Yeah, I think we do.
I fight for justice.
Because if he takes that out with a weapon or something, that could just be a little annoying, right? Actually trade with like a 2-2 or something. And again, slow game. We can get our value later. Now, do we coin the Drake? The way this list is set up, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think there's a good chance this gets like shield slammed or something, but it's not a huge issue either. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a fine target for him. Fine target for us. And now we probably just flood the board. Yeah, looks like it. And this might prompt a brawl. But it's not the strongest brawl from him. And the nice thing is we can, like if he doesn't do it, we can kind of choose what to do next turn. Like, we can True Silver it. Alright. Totally fine. Nice. Best thing wins, too. Then I think we just do this. But otherwise, yeah, we could have True Silver chosen not to hero power with it. I think that would have been very strong as well.
Let the pain speak to me.
It's the other shield slam, it looks like. Okay. So I think we save the Aldor.
For justice.
I think it's still worth it. He's got lots of big dudes left. We're getting into 8. You know, we could see a Reg. We could see an Alex Straza soon. We don't necessarily answer with a Peacekeeper, but, you know, it gives us the option. Now that we've got a weapon, too. To kind of help deal with it. This, on the other hand, I think we just let it live. And turn it into a dude killer. So we do... He did one Whirlwind already. Okay, what we're gonna do is Peacekeeper, Justice, and Dude. The question is, do we actually want to buff this because it makes Sylvanas easier to kill? Because he can deal 1 damage to Sylvanas with the Taskmaster. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. If he has another whirlwind, sure. But like, even if he uses another Taskmaster there, there's not like a great target to steal. Plus, it removes a Grom activator. The +1/+1 there's nice because it prevents a War Axe kill as well.
Let the pain speak to me.
God, that makes it look like a whirlwind.
Back to work.
Okay, Taskmaster on that. Interesting. I think it might have been right for him to kill off the Sylvanas, though. Right, because now we can... we can just do this. Which is fine. And then do we rag or Tyrion? I think we rag. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Because if we play Tyrion, it puts it into BGH range as well. So it's not really a consideration as to, you know, do you try to play around BGH. And if he does drop it, blast here. We got a good trade there. Follow up with Tyrion. We've got draw. I mean, I think we're actually in a good spot. A second brawl. Pretty surprising. And we get lucky, so yeah. Ooh, that with an execute. And now we know he's got no brawls. He's got no ability to BGH. I think he's out of shield slams. Plus we got a divine shield here. Pretty sure he's out of executes too. Maybe he's got one. Wow, probably the best thing you could have against Tyrion. Interesting. Well, I do think we, God. Because we could actually run these both in. Or hit, consecrate, keep alive. Ah, that's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. God, I almost ended my turn. Yeah, that's probably better. There's a world there where Reg just gets like perfect hits. And I don't know. Somehow we get 3 shitty draws off of that. We're probably fine either way though.
I bring life.
This guy really does not want to die though. We can just equality here if we draw one. We actually don't. Well, it's fine. Don't think it's worth making that trade, knowing that 2 brawls are down. Look at us. Great start. Ugh. Now, unfortunately, I had to start the stream a little later than I wanted today, so... Oh, right. We're on a win streak, too. I guess we gotta keep going with this thing. So that means I gotta watch my fantasy football developments on the side here. Got... Huh? Oh, that's a bug. Yeah, I got 2 games hanging in the balance. One that I feel pretty good about. One that, don't feel so good about. Wait, what is going on? Is the game delayed or something? Oh, the game has been delayed. That's crazy.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Oh, what do you know? We just randomly started the stream a bit early and it happens to be fine. We might even catch the full football game. Look at us. Do we keep equality here? We've got a really good 1-2 start. I feel like it's worth keeping, especially with the extra card that we get here. It's super good in this matchup.
The light protects me.
It's a little annoying. Oh. Okay, let's do this. This is awkward. I mean, he could innervate a swipe, which obviously would be like the worst thing ever. But yeah, I think it's right to do what we're doing here.
Not on my watch.
First kill. First kill.
And I think we do hit. Because there's a chance that he gets more value out of the bubble there. This does mean that the equality is not that great. If he's going to be that aggressive, we'll get that out early though. Quite a nice top deck actually.
I must safeguard the land.
Good for him too. Ooh. This is really why I love classic Hearthstone. Like these kind of vanilla minions doing, you know, very basic things, but scrapping over the board early in the game. Like, this is beautiful. This is like very pure. I don't know what else to call it. I'm tempted to do an equality play here, because there's a very good chance that we're just Avenging Wrath, playing Avenging Wrath next turn. Huh. Okay. I think this is the play. What I was really considering, it's a lot greedier, was do you hit, take that out, and then play equality, knowing that you're going to Avenging Wrath afterwards. There is a risk that he would actually silence his own lore, which I really didn't like. And, see, that's not good enough. Like, running that in is just not good, and then he just trades. This could go okay, let's just see. Amazing.
Mind if I roll need?
I do mind. I do mind if you roll need. Part of me wants to just Wrath again. See, the problem with Argent Commander... there's all kinds of problems. You know what? I actually think this is the best play. And smack him in the face. Because the thing is, if you hit there, it's good to get something off the board versus a token druid. But if he just like shoots this for 2 with the other keeper, sucks so much. Yeah, or even a Wrath, something like that. There's a lot of ways for him to deal 2 damage. But if he's spending that and then running it in after we've dealt 7 damage, especially with us being able to follow up with a reg, suddenly it's not so bad. And the damage to face, God, does he really have nothing here? The damage to face could really matter, because we've kind of got burst. We've got like awkward RNG burst here. Yeah, and he's getting into spooky combo territory. So if he's got combo, innervate, Savage Roar. I mean, it doesn't change our play, so we're just going to do this, but let me do the math. It's 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. He can't do it this turn unless he's got double innervate, though. Which, I mean, if you've got Force of Nature, 2 innervates, Savage Roar, you deserve to win. Oh, if we just have one more mana.
Protects me.
I really feel like he's got it. Now with just the single innervate. Well, there's a chance that we get 6 to the face here, right? Technically. No. God, yeah, one more mana, we just win the game. Don't have it. Don't have it. There's 3 cards we just need you to not have. I don't think he's played a single innervate. Fuck. God, don't you dare. He's trading. Alright, we're happy again. Almost fooled us. Almost fooled us. Man, other than having to keep track of it, I'm kind of curious what the win rates of all these decks are going to end up being by the end of it. But especially this one, it's been very high. And then we've played it like for 2 entire days, I think. Maybe even 3 entire days. I think it had good win rates all through there, too.
Mine is the only way. I will fight with honor.
Do you ever keep Blessing of Might? We've barely played any Zoo. I think Blessing of Might, it has to be a keep here with the Squire. Even if you're just buffing to kill, like... Okay, well now we've got, like, Worgen, Argent Protector. That's great. But if you didn't have those, if you were just buffing to kill, like, a Knife Juggler or something, I feel like that's just totally worth it. But I mean, this is so much better if we can just, like, bump Squire hit like that. Oh my god. Nothing dies? Does it get better than this? Okay. Little unfortunate. Oh, the other one. Okay. Does he Soulfire just to really show he's pissed? I don't know if we get more usage out of Blessing here.
Reporting for duty.
It's mana efficient. It might be better to save it for a trade, but
The light protects me.
Right now we're getting Soulfire. Still honestly not that bad. It's really not good, and now we've got to kind of scrape our way back into this with like a Consecrate or something, but... Oh, jeez, that started though. That was just crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be tough without a Consecrate or even an Avenging Wrath. Not bad though.
For justice.
Take those.
Do you need a blessing?
It's just so much shit. Alright, buff the Golem, maybe? Yikes. God, what do you charge here?
For
Yeah,
justice.
I mean we have to go for board control. Do you ever play these two? I don't think so. I think that's just too slow. Ugh, yeah, really not what you want to get out of an Argent Commander. That's where Stormwind Knight would be so much better there, especially because you can give it Divine Shield. Alright, Avenging Wrath, maybe. Oh, but we don't have the mana. Ah, shit. He's looking at Equality, Avenging Wrath. Can't even do that. Well, you're still playing it. Because otherwise you're dead on board. Left with 1 life. I'll lay on hands. Gotta think we're dead here.
Get in there and
Yeah.
fight, dragon.
Alright, well,
Victory is yours.
can't just endlessly win, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. I want to go back to this druid, this greedy ramp druid. It's another fun one. I don't think we played it too much yet. In this climb, anyway. Man, now I gotta stay up to date on this football game delay. Still seems like it's starting soon. Guess we'll see. Like 15 minutes or something. Weird. Speaking of delays, can we find a game? My lord. Anyone want to queue up? I mean, you could just give me that zoo again. Re-queue? Alright, even that's gonna keep going. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know when, well, of course, once I start talking. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to the Diablo streams, just because I've been so invested in this. I feel like I gotta keep churning them out. But I'm definitely, like, ready to go again with that Javazon. Holy shit, these are, like, all tech cards against Druid. Interesting. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Yeah, I've been playing a lot with the Summon Necromancer offline. And I streamed, like, the beginning of, they were definitely coining this out. The beginning of that in, like, normal, but, yeah, we're up to, like, Act 4 Nightmare now. But I'm sure I'll get back to streaming it at some point. But it took a long time to get it kind of online and going. What's up, Nolan? How are things? Tell me about your day. You're just a little late. We just had like a 20-minute queue. Okay, maybe not quite, but it was a long one. Moving quick up these ranks, not too bad. I mean, we started off with a few wins, 2 or 3 wins, with the win streak, which is pretty nice. I don't think we naturalized this, right? I don't know though, we did innervate it out. And then we have 5, 6, 7. It's a ballsy move, but we're doing it. 20 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't 20 minutes, but it was like probably somewhere in the 2 to 3 minute range. Day's been horrid. Bosses are acting weird now that you're leaving. Oh, yeah, sometimes that's a thing. Might have to turn up on them if they keep playing. Fair enough. How's my day been? Not bad. Nothing real exciting, just man, I slept like I slept like almost 12 hours probably. It was crazy. Went to bed nice and early. And yeah, so I was up late and then just ran some errands, that kind of stuff, but feeling good now. It really sucks about your bosses though. You know, some people are like that with like quitting where things just get weird. Like I've heard that from a lot of colleagues and stuff. I don't know. I've never understood that. I don't get how it changes anything. Been living the good life? Yeah, kind of have been. Yeah, other than like this ridiculous chest pain that I've been dealing with for like a year, life is good. But if I can get that like diagnosed and dealt with, then we're set. Then everything's good. Would you ever innervate out the Sun Fury? No. Chest pain? Yeah, I mean that's just a stupid thing. It's been going on forever. And it's to the point though where like I think I've ruled out all the real serious stuff. So it's like it doesn't seem to be a heart thing or, you know, something real terrible. It's just, I don't know, something like nerve related. If it's a pinched nerve, if it's neuropathy, if it's, I don't know, something in there's damaged. What do we do? I can't leave stuff on the board, but this is just not been real great. If we do that, no. God, yeah, none of this is real nice. If we do that, next turn, 4, 9, you know what? It's a little weird. But I think we just do that. I hope he doesn't, like, innervate out the combo or something. And then try to clear with, like, swipe, minion, innervate next turn. Because this kind of, like, this is favorable trades on the board, and the heal kind of delays stuff. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, it started out kind of scary or whatever, but it's... I was more worried about it before. I'm yeah, a little less worried about it now. Hey, this is good, though. Check this out. I know we could have saved that to combo with the Black Knight, but I feel like there's a good chance we just hit a natural taunt anyway.
None
Fuck you. What an asshole.
Are open.
Alright, well. Can you get through 2 taunts? I guess we dig first. Yeah, the real annoying thing with it now is like, you know, I've been upping the exercise and everything, but there's just certain things I can't do without like feeling like absolute garbage the next day. Are we dead? Not directly, but very close.
I have no time for games. Shields up!
Swipe face does it though. Yeah, that would do it. Silence does it. He's just trying to get stuff on the board. Oh. Interesting. We might have some real cheeky stuff here. Oh, yeah. This is,
None shall.
like, I don't know how inclined I am to just smack this. Or hit, shoot. Is right. I think that's gotta be it, though.
Safeguard the land.
I got this. Let me
Still dead to swipe face. Didn't have it last turn, though, so... I think he's still 1 left. Ah, crap. Guaranteed dead, right? Dang. Oh, it's close. Let's do another one with this deck, though. Do this one. I might try that mage again as well. One thing I don't like about that mage is the games are they're real long. Which isn't that bad if you end up winning, but if you spend, like I think the last game we had with it, didn't we go down to fatigue and then just lose at the very end? That makes you sad. What are the games you've been playing off stream, if any? Hold on, I should think about this. What 4 attack things do we have? Let's do that. I think we really just want a wild growth. Yeah, I've just been playing Diablo 2 off stream. It's a really good, well, it's a fun game to stream, but it's also a really good game to just like have on while you have either another stream or you're like watching something on the side. Yeah, I don't know if you're into those kinds of games. The
light shall burn you.
Okay. The looters or whatever you wanna. The ARPG genre, really. Not classic looking ones anymore. I mean, it's all remastered though, right? It looks pretty good. I think it looks good anyway.
My eyes are open.
Okay. Sunwalker. Oof.
For the wild.
Yeah, that's a good card against Priest. Unless you played it before, usually just a zip by him. Yeah, that's fair. I do, think we still want to do this, yeah. I do think the game looks okay. It's definitely got some oddities to it, though. Just being an older game, I think there's some things that frustrate newer gamers. But no, I do think the remastered version does a good job of, at least with the graphics. Other than that, oh, you've been playing Dragon Quest on the Switch, but you don't love it? I loved Dragon Quest 8, I think it was. But that's a real old one. That was on, are we swiping here? I think so. I think we had that on like PlayStation 2 or something. Yeah, let's do that. No. 11. Yeah. I think it's 11. Maybe it's a different one, but there was like a somewhat recent one. Maybe it was 10 or something that I saw on Steam, and I was actually tempted to get it because it kind of looks like the same style as the one that I really did like.
My eyes are open.
Don't like him getting all these draws. Ooh, it's gonna get out the lore, but I actually think that's gonna be better.
I have no time.
Stealing any one of those is not horrible. We've got the Molten Giants. He probably doesn't have a lot of burst unless he's doing Mind Blast. Yeah, I don't know what other kinds of games you might be interested in. I really like that Divinity series. Divinity Original Sin was a blast. That's like a big RPG thing. It's Diablo multiplayer. Yeah, it's all, oh wow, he's gonna draw like crazy. Yeah, you can play online. It's like drop in, drop out type multiplayer, if you like that sort of thing. Yeah, what else is good? I never finished it, but that Fury game that I was playing on stream for a while was really good. Short, though. Very short. Oh, does he not attack face first? Oh, missed a point of damage. Huge mistake. Now, if we really want... Oh my god. I was gonna say, if we really want, we can, we can heal this and draw. But I think I'd rather mill him. Ooh, this looks fun. Yeah, sucks to be you, man. Now, do we swipe or do we plop something down? I kind of feel like we swipe. I don't actually care about keeping this thing alive. I'd actually rather just not take the damage. Nice. And we've got all this big stuff. He's running probably 1 or 2 deaths. And there's a good chance he's got him. So that's the other reason I'm not, like, real thrilled about running stuff out. I assume it's gonna die pretty quick. Yeah, is there like a genre of games you tend to go for, Nolan? You're picky, that's why you're always gameless? Man, I'm the same. I used to, like, I envy young me, where, you know, you used to be able to like rent a game or something, or it didn't even matter. It's Mario, it's fucking, you know, put any game in front of me and I will just play it endlessly. Oh, I could really troll him. I could heal this guy. I think this is probably a good play of that.
For the wilds.
Your favorite solo games like Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, very good. I never got into the Fire Emblem games, but not for any reason other than oh, he's gonna draw. This guy's fucking bonkers. Should kill that off first. Wow. Yeah, usually they're on like handheld devices, so I just never really had them. But yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is amazing. But now usually like a competitive multiplayer game. Competitive multiplayer. I mean, I'm a huge Hots fan. Everyone
I have no time for games.
seems to think it's like the worst MOBA out there, but I think it's great. Okay.
I'm invincible.
Do we do that though? If we hit, we hit. He hits, that stinks. Yeah, that's no good. We don't like that. I don't want him to steal. I can. The thing is, I don't think I really want to draw off of this. It doesn't really do shit. I think we do this. And then if he steals, he gets a 1 health thing. Which is not great. But we can hero power it down. Try to defend with these. He's running low on cards. We just need to not die. It's weird. I feel like we're playing like the priest should be playing. Like we should be the aggressor, but somehow he is. Hots makes me itch. Think you'd like Pokemon Unite? I probably would. I have a soft spot for Pokemon. Looks alright, but it's only Switch, right? And then they're going to make it mobile at some point, so it's theoretically playable on like an emulator or something. I would do that. I would play it on an emulator, but I don't have a Switch. I certainly wouldn't buy one for Pokemon.
I bring life and
Whoa. Come on, give us the Sun Fury. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. So we hit. Right? Yeah. Oh, I really wish I had one more mana. Because if he deaths this, we could be so sad. Oh. Yeah, if he deaths that, he can go 8 face. He's got to come up with 3 damage. Holy Fire does it. We know he milled a smite. He's got like almost everything. I think we're dead. Fuck. Yeah. So close. If we had one more mana, we could have faceless or yeah, if we had a Sun Fury or something. Damn. Alright, let's do this mage. Let's switch over. wanted to win with that list, but another time. Oh, apparently the football game did start. Because my dude just threw a touchdown. Nice. Nice. Fantasy game's off to a good start.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
Okay. And I gotta kind of remember how to play this matchup. It's all about stalling. Just stall, stall, stall. I have to think this is actually pretty decent. That's alright. Do we care about Frost Nova? Probably want draw instead. Yeah, you're just trying to draw these games out. And I don't think it's that big of a deal to kill the gadgets in, because you can just like let them draw, and then eventually end up finishing them off. But possibly even by like fatigue or something. Yeah, not in any hurry to rush this out. Alright, we've got a Harrison too.
This guy's toast.
I think we just shoot that. It's a fine trade. I don't want him to like buff it with a cold blood, do any more damage than he needs to. Here the Farce here doesn't look too bad. Honestly, Vaporize doesn't. We'd love a Water Elemental. And Draw is also okay. What are you actually hoping to draw? I guess we can Vaporize next turn. Let's just do this. Trying to think, if we Azure Drakes, do we want to Vaporize? I guess now we could like Fireball. That's not so bad for us. You're back playing DQ. Swear I can't play stuff long. DQ, what is DQ? Oh, Dragon Quest. You just told me. I should have known that. No, I'm kind of the same though. I mean, I'm sure you can tell from my streaming, like, the average Twitch streamer, at least the average successful Twitch streamer. Oh, I thought there was going to be a sap. That's actually, that would have been bad. Yeah, they'll play for like 5 hours, 8 hours, or whatever. Like, I haven't been able to do that since I was like 10 years old. Ah, shit, he's still going to sap. But hopefully we don't mill anything too important. Actually, not a big deal. Yeah, and I think now it's going to be worth coining either the Vaporize or the Farce here. Let's do the Farce here. We get full value out of the heal. We can maybe calculate this a bit better. Yeah, I'm on and off hella fast. Yeah, usually it's like somewhere between an hour or two. It's all I can take, and you know, even if I'm gonna stream longer, like the one when Diablo came out, I had like a 5-hour stream or something. But you know, I want to beat the game, I want to go through it, all that. I still have to like take these breaks where I'm stretching out, and, you know, just being like, I don't know, away from the computer. I can't do it the way that these other streamers do. When you did it, you only did 1 hour, so you can't even talk. Yeah. I don't know. Feels normal. I think. Make yourself feel guilty because I feel like I'm not being productive. Well, that's the thing. It's like a weird... I don't know. Especially with where I'm at. Like, I think for...
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Oh, fun. Okay, this is not bad at all, though. Because check this out. We get to... Put. And then vaporize that. Yeah, like, if I was making any kind of significant money off of this, because technically I've made money, but, like, I haven't even hit the minimum threshold for payout. Oh, he's going to be so sad. On Twitch or anything, and, like, I don't make any money off of YouTube. But if I was doing that, then I would not feel at all guilty about, yeah, wasting time or anything like that. But, like, yeah, that's not where I'm at. Like, I'm not making money off of it, so... So yeah, I kind of feel the same. It's like feels like a bit of a waste at times. We've got 2 of these? Yeah, I think it's a good time to use one. Set up a kill next turn, we can run stuff out later. So my new job, I don't start for like 3 weeks, right? My new boss had a clam bake this Sunday. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, go ahead, finish up. Understand that, though, it's a super grind. It is, but luckily, oh, do I ever want that Doomsayer out? Probably not, because I got a Frost Nova. I think we just do this. But yeah, I think the fact that that I'm not working at the same time, or at least don't have like a 9 to 5, that's what makes me not mind it so much. And hopefully one day, you know, this blossoms into something. I'm not looking to make like a big streaming career out of this or anything, but if it translates into even just a small paycheck, some beer money kind of thing, that's I'd consider that a success. Alright, now he's already used one shadow step. I'm not that concerned. But yeah, especially with no cash coming in, it's yeah, that is exactly it. I think we do that, and then we rudely... Maybe I shouldn't have even done that. Doesn't really matter. I think he just Frost Nova. Yeah, I might not have had to play the secret, and I could have just plopped down Sylvanas. That was probably the move. But I actually wasn't planning on Frost Nova. I was planning on just playing it and letting him hit the secret. Oh well. Yeah, win anyway. Perfect. That's when this deck is at its best. And then we hit 5? Yeah, no. End of 6? Alright, let's do another. So yeah, you went to this this clam bake thing, which is nerve-wracking because I didn't know them, haven't even started, but it ended up being pretty cool. Can tell type A Central. Okay, gotcha. So the competition will be hot. Well, hopefully it ends up being kind of a fun experience with that. But it makes sense. It's gonna be new to you either way. The kind of stuff you're doing. Sure, people are gonna contribute to that. So as long as it's the kind of thing that like fuels you, motivates you, doesn't like push you away because it's frustrating, then it's all good. Current job is 0 competition, so you'll definitely have fun. Yeah, I think if you're kind of in a place where you're allowed to be complacent for a long time, it's a lot more motivating. Did we keep this? I think so. Yeah, it's got to be a lot more motivating to go somewhere else and have that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. You need something to kind of to strive for. Otherwise, yeah, what's the point? You can go anywhere and just collect a paycheck. But yeah, you usually got to set those goals for yourself, because a lot of times the company won't do it, or it's all company-facing goals, in which case you just kind of, you know, don't care as much. Can we get this out? I guess it's fine. You don't really need that much tempo here, but we've got things to like help with removal. So this might actually get some value. Either like banging a golem. Sure, this eats a raft, not a big deal. Probably best to just do that. I don't think the one ping's that big of a deal. You are hitting armor, so it's a bit better, but we might end up just Alexing at some point anyway. When do you think you're going to work again? Or your main focus is your game, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Things are still a bit up in the air. Oh, Tun Maya. Thank you for the follow. Just noticed that now. Yeah, it's a bit up in the air because I've been working on my game a lot less, just because I want like the launch of it to be. I at least want people to take notice of it. You know, it doesn't have to be like the biggest splash ever. But first impressions, initial impressions, it's a big thing. So yeah, it's ready to go. Other than clean up, you know. A little bit of formatting, a little bit of a little bit of like artwork, stuff like that. I think I'm actually gonna get this out.
That belongs in a museum.
I don't want to Frost Nova Doomsayer. I think we need more value, but also the fact that we could just get silence kind of sucks. So yeah, that's where that's at. Buddy's still playing with you? Or you're all end of the campaign? Yeah, they're still playing. We've actually got it scheduled for tomorrow. So that's all been going well. Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. Yeah, so the focus has just been kind of on like streaming, building an audience, that kind of thing. But yeah, as far as like going back to work, so I don't know what my situation is going to be like or anything, but I've been pretty aggressively investing. Oh god, this is not great. That's good though. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, I've been doing that pretty aggressively this year and having a lot of success with it. So, like, even though I quit my job, I've been making, like, I've made more money this year than any year of my life, and I haven't been working. So it's really weird. It's yeah, I don't recommend the strategy of quit your job and then try to find a way to make money. And then even the ways that I've made it, I don't recommend. There's like zero consistency in that, but things have kind of worked out. So my hope, no guarantees, but my hope is that this continues. If it just like basically does what it did in the first half of the year, then I can just retire and I can just, you know, chill and play video games all day. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that's what happens. Day trading? No, not day trading. Polymorph on that's a little awkward. It says Blizzard. Let's draw. I think we still do that. I don't really need to get that out anytime soon. Yeah, no, it's stuff that I've had for like a while. Like I've been in for a few years. So I was expecting some sort of, you know, uptick at some point. But yeah, it just happened to coincide with the time that I quit. Alright, I don't want him to proc this if I can avoid it. So I think we do this here. We probably end up bumping next turn. We could have pinged and then pinged next turn. But there's also a chance that we could like end up freezing something or draw something to kill this. We'll see. Teach that on stream, low key. Yeah, there's some stuff that I think I will end up talking about on stream. And, oh god, he's got the double combo. I'll probably make some videos on it and stuff like that. I don't know. It's lots of risky stuff. Some of it's like solid, normal, you know, investing advice. Like I don't know how familiar everyone is with that kind of stuff, but you know, just put money into like index funds, ETF, stuff like that. Get your general 10% return each year, right? Look at the S&P 500. That's kind of the staple for all that. But yeah, I don't know. All the like weird risky stuff. I've got, you know, money in cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. Part of it I don't want to talk about because there's like a risk to it, you know. People know any of the chains that you invest in. That's a security vulnerability, so don't want to reveal all of that. But hey, this is not bad. But then it's also a thing where, like, even if you're like, oh, this is not what I advise to do, this is not financial advice or whatever, anything you talk about, still people might have an inclination to do. And I'd feel some responsibility in that either way. You're pumping 15% per paycheck into the 401k. May go up to 25% because I don't spend money. Yeah, I mean, that's genuinely just a solid plan. Okay, this is where I have to really start thinking. This Alex healing with this Alexstrasza is like not a bad play. Jeez. Things, a lot of stuff is so high cost. Like you can go for something where you're Alexing his face and then you try to like pyro the following turn. There's an ice block. I think that's probably honestly the answer. You can still Frost Nova delay. Problem is he's got another Force of Nature even though he doesn't have a Savage Roar. Alright, let's do it. And he could like BGH this and then hit here and we don't have damage all of a sudden, but I don't know, let's see how this goes. Then he's probably not proccing this. Yeah, that's why I'm not like a huge fan of talking about all of it. But at the same time, like it's a big part of the reason okay, this is interesting. I want to stream and do stuff like that is like I'm actually interested in talking with people about those kinds of things, helping where I can. Fuck, we're dead, aren't we? Yep. But we pretend that we're not.
I will mourn your death.
Okay, we do this. He somehow forgets that we've played 2 ice blocks. Maybe he does some 10 mana play where he doesn't hero power swing at our face. I don't remember if we played 2 ice barriers. I know we played at least 1. God damn it. I need to go, but definitely be around if you teach more. Sure, sure. I don't mind if you want to like hit me up in Discord or something. I don't mind talking a bit about it, but yeah, I don't want to like blast that onto the internet at any time. I'm gonna switch over to this deck, see if we can't hit Plat 5 with it. Yeah, all about getting money invested. But yeah, it's also a little bit different with it being like Canadian investing. You know, I don't have a 401k because I'm not American, but similar stuff. Yeah, see you, Nolan. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright, so this list is like a pretty standard one. Been playing some weirder stuff today. This is probably the closest to a standard list that we have in this climb. Either this or the Control Warrior. Although that one's a little bit different than your typical list as well. Not the greatest starting hand. Obviously looking for your wild growths, your innervates, but I do think Sunwalker's quite good in this matchup. The little bit that we've played it ends up going, getting a lot of value. And if we end up hitting an innervate by 4, you know, maybe you're getting like a draw off of the Wrath or something. I could still do some work here, we'll see. In the meantime, gotta see how my fantasy game is doing. Well, 2 fantasy games. Oh, we're killing. We're killing in both. Good, good. Tuned in for the perfect 30. There we go. There's probably right on cue. I don't know how you set up those Twitch alerts, probably, but it's almost like the bat signal or something. As soon as I put this deck list up on screen, you come run into the stream.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, I still mind if you roll need. There's the innervate. This is like a thought experiment. I don't know what you'd do if you get a golem there. Would you ever innervate that out? Probably not. Because you do have the keeper on 4. That's the thing. It's still kind of weak. Your spider senses were tingling. Wrong superhero, but okay. We'll accept that answer. I'm not like thrilled about innervating this shit out either. But then what do? You Wrath or you Keeper? I still feel like this is better, actually. If he's hitting the bubble there, we've got the opportunity to swipe or Wrath, whatever he's got.
Pay attention, class.
If we could just get like a Thalnos, I would be so happy. Not that generous, eh? I mean, I think we're swiping. Is right. You nailed it. But I actually think we innervate out the Wrath. If we can keep this alive. Right? And you're playing both of these on 6. It removes the option to innervate out Rag on the following turn. But we do this. We shoot and we hit. Then I feel like we can build a really strong board against Token. We'll see what he does here. Because he's probably got ways to, right, like he can shoot this for 2. He could wrath it maybe. Or he just makes the trade, because it is slightly favorable for him, but then he doesn't realize he's getting rid of a great bubble dealer with her. Very good with words. Oh, we got football talk here. I like this. I got Keenan Allen and Daniel Carlson versus his Austin Eckler, and you're down 2 points in a PPR league. Reasonably confident I can beat him. Hey, girl. Ooh, that's actually a close one, though. I'd say your favorite for sure. Yeah, I think you're probably good. I guess it kind of depends how the game unfolds a lot of the time. Alright, I think we do this. I really hope he doesn't have the Black Knight. I don't want him having spell power. And getting that down. He just has too many things to pop the bubble. Yeah, see, I've got what's his name? I got Herbert, and the guy that I'm playing has Mike Williams. So generally, your quarterback is going to do better than better than the receiver on the same team. And I've got a bit of a point lead there as well. Ooh, Jude. Oh, yeah. But in the other league, I was really unsure. The guy's got Peyton Barber, and I've got about a 10-point lead. And Josh Jacobs was, son of a bitch, was questionable to suit up today. So that's where I was like, oh, if Josh Jacobs plays, I'm feeling pretty good. But if not, not so sure. Go face, go face, go face. Oh, you're the best. My man. Oh, and then we just flood the board. We win the 50-50. Easy peasy. If the Raiders offense doesn't pick up Carlson, or doesn't pick up, Carlson may not be able to put any points up. Yeah. I should be fine in that matchup. Yeah, Peyton Barber had like a ridiculous week when Jacobs was out. I think he got like 19 points or something. So wasn't super confident, but yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, I think that's gonna be my my last game of the day. Hit Plat 5, which is not too bad. Pretty happy with it anyway. Got to play some of the other lists we didn't play as much, which I also quite liked. Yeah, like I said at the start of the stream, I think I'm going to take one of the next 2 days off. I'm going to guess tomorrow, because I've rescheduled my Artifacts game till tomorrow. Oh, Heigberg, sorry, you came in right at the end. But what's up? How you doing? Yeah, so it's going to be one of those days, but maybe if I, feel really up for it, I might stream tomorrow and then push the day off to Wednesday. But I think that's the plan. It's probably still going to be Hearthstone. Though one of these days, I keep saying I'll be back to Diablo. I want to try to finish up that Hell run, or at least get a bit further in it. Yeah, but I think that's it. I think that's the plan. Yeah, sorry for the exit right as you're coming in, Heigberg. It has nothing to do with you, but appreciate everyone here on Twitch watching, anyone on YouTube who watched, and yeah, hopefully see you guys next time.